I've been driving the Zamboni for 13 years here at the Nassau Coliseum. It's pretty exciting, especially the first few times that I did it. It was really like, wow, this is unbelievable. It's a job that you do where you're actually being watched by so many different people, where like something so simple could become so nerve-wracking in such a short time, you know. But you get used to it like anything else. I grew up playing ice hockey right on Long Island. Guys like Mike Bosky and Pat LaFontaine are always, you know, guys I've always looked up to. They've unbelievable players. You know, growing up, and yeah, it was just, it's great to be here where they played and being on their ice surface. Sometimes it's almost unbelievable that I'm actually here working here, other than playing, which I wish I could have, but I guess this is the next best thing. Zamboni resurfaces the ice. It cuts a layer of the ice as it replenishes water to replace the ice that we remove and helps give a smooth finish. Well, it speeds the game up. You get a fresh layer of ice, so the puck will, you know, slide much better. It also reduces the ruts from the skates, so that the puck is not as choppy and they don't get caught in the ruts. Guys can get hurt, their ankles can get twisted if ruts get too deep and they're not managed. In the past, they've teased around, oh, the ice stinks today, or the ice is good today. You know, that just still goes with it, just like everybody else around here. We have 18 minutes from the end of the period to the start of the next period, but we only have like 13 minutes to resurface because they use some of the time for, you know, after activity, whether it's shooting t-shirts or little kids playing a quick hockey game in between. So we are cut short, and yes, there's definitely a timetable they want us off the ice by, because they want to leave at least 6 minutes for the water that we put down to freeze solid, so when the players come back on, there's no issues with puddles or water on the ice. It is kind of like being a celebrity in a way. I don't think of it that way, but when people stop and say it like that, I really do think it's pretty cool. I mean, I know the kids love it. You know, when they're on it, they think it's like the greatest thing. So it is a good feeling to be able to bring that to them as well when they're on the machine, and when you go around the ice and they're looking at you through the glass and they're banging on the glass and they hold up signs. So it's pretty cool. It's a great. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. It's a great job. And I guess I'm being a little selfish by saying that, but it's been an unbelievable job to come here every day and run the Zamboni. It's been an honor for, you know, to do this for the NHL and the New York Islanders, and it's going to be sad to see it go. Absolutely.
The Islanders maintained their spot in the Metropolitan Division with a pair of wins, beating the Red Wings 2-1 on December 19th.
A steal by Nelson, he's in, he shoots, save made, loose in front, Lee scores!
And then defeating the Lightning a night later, 3-1. But their 4-game win streak was stopped on December 23rd versus the Montreal Canadiens as the Isles fell 3-1.
We just seemed a little lethargic tonight. It just didn't have that extra gear it seemed like we usually do, and you know, it was a warm day out tonight, and you know, it's no excuse, but we just didn't seem, with the ice wearing down, have our legs and have any pucks getting any good bounces. Pucks were just kind of sticking on walls everywhere, and they did a good job.
We're rolling along, and you know, having a pretty good season. Obviously, you know, it's anytime you lose, you want to improve on it, but that's what we have to do. We just have to improve on this loss and keep looking forward.
There was 7 or 8 minutes there in the second period where we didn't generate a whole lot, and you know, they kind of got a surge that obviously knew they were going to come back out. We only gave them 3 shots in the first period, and one was on the power play. So, but you know, we got to move on. But we got to get, you know, guys to play a little bit better and a little bit more physical. I thought our D really struggled on the back end tonight.
The Islanders then dropped another heartbreaker in Buffalo on December 27th. After going up 3-0, the Sabres came all the way back to win 4-3 in a shootout. 2 nights later, on December 29th versus the Washington Capitals, it was almost the same story. The Islanders went up 3-0, but the Capitals tied it late in the third period before the Islanders won the game in overtime 4-3.
Out to Boychuk, lines it up, shoots, he scores! And the Islanders win it in overtime! Islanders 4, Capitals 3!
We had a 3-goal lead the last game and 3-goal lead today, and you know, you can't be blowing those kind of leads, but I mean, we found a way to get a win when they did have that comeback, and it was, you know, it's another 2 points.
I had a good feeling, even though they got a couple goals there, we were still pursuing pucks, and we were still you know, doing a lot of good things. We dictated the play. We had a lot of offensive zone time. Hope he played well, made some big saves, but I was confident in the way we were playing tonight. We play like that, we're going to be rewarded.
The Islanders head into 2015 on an up note, defeating the Winnipeg Jets on December 31st, 5-2. The Islanders have won 6 of their last 10 games.